the sort of mid to large ones because I like the onion flavor. It's going to be my winner today. Phytonutrients are the deals that give the peppers the colors, and they're very good for your health on helping you I read someplace where macros determine how you look and micros determine how you feel. And this seasoning right here has a lot of micros and it tastes great. All right, fixed vegetables. Normally I fix enough to last me the whole week. That's why I get the good carbs. Normally I would get the leg quarters, but they ain't got them, so I settle for the chicken thighs and drumsticks here. Right, that equals a quarter, right? And they're good, high in protein, 0 fat in this particular case. And it's still sort of coming down there. In order to die healthy, you got to eat healthy. Time to start. Of course, we like to rinse everything off. I like to do them one at a time or so. And then the other half I can chop up and freeze for later. I am not a pro. Simplest way possible for me, and I usually just turn around and dump them out. But I like to get my strips cut up first. And like I say, for all you more professional cooks, you can tell that I don't, that I do what I have to do on that end to make it work. Don't need the extra calories inside the oil of choice that you might use in that possibility. That's a chicken soup version of mine's a favorite. It's because I'm technically a lazy guy and I like to get everything all if I can in one meal, one pot, one bowl. Makes it easier to keep up with, easier to eat, and it just simplify things for me. Don't get me wrong, I like the nice complicated meals and stuff. I like to stay within my wheelhouse for what I'm capable of doing. So now I like to make it a habit of eating pretty much the same types of food on a regular basis, because what it does is I no longer then have to measure it, have to guess what the servings are. I know exactly what nutrients I'm putting in my body, and it's just sort of a wash and repeat. So the peppers, for example, you'll see me use these in several other quick meals. This is going to be a serving size of about 7 to 8. Choose to eat this for lunch or dinner. It's usually going to be once a day, so that means that pretty much covers the whole week for that lunch meal or those dinner meals. Well, I've been able to try to stay fit for as long as I possibly can, and I started realizing the importance of it. Most of it, to be honest with you, was out of vanity. And what I mean by that, and not what most people think, that I look in the mirror and go, oh, you look great here, you look great there. When I look in the mirror, I look at the flaws that I have and decide what I want to work on and work with on that end. For years, I just thought just working out that I could eat anything and everything that I want. And it took me years to realize that that was the biggest delay. When I ran across, well, back up to make the story short, when I was in the military, I had the opportunity to go to Munich, Germany and see my first bodybuilding competition. I got a chance to meet Arnold Schwarzenegger and a couple of other bodybuilders that was there in the back. And they informed me that nutrition is 80% of everything that they did. They didn't mention the steroids, but they mentioned the nutrition part on that end. And so that's what I took back from that. And then I began to sort of look at the way I ate, because before I was eating pretty much anything that I want, because my logic was as long as I worked out, I should be fine. and realized I was slowing down. Now, when I was a younger guy, and I weighed about 147 pounds, and the problem was I just got tired of being small, and so I got to put myself on some high calorie stuff, and it was really not funny. Then I thought I knew what I was doing, but I put myself on a peanut and granola bar diet to equal right at about 3,000 or 4,000 calories a day on top of my regular meals. And that sort of got me learning and started reading about fitness and started falling in. And so I came up with the method because all of my friends now at about my same age have a lot of different problems. And I figured that the key to life is not having a whole lot of money, that would be nice, but the key to life is the fitness level and how you're able to enjoy life as you do it. The soup made up like this, I have it instead, and the thing is still is just sort of one meal, make up, you blend, and you eat it, and you can keep it moving. And it lasts well in an ice box and don't take up as much space, so I can put this soup here in one container and be able to label it out and eat it when I need it. The course that I'm taking now, which I have learned so much, it is incredible. And it's got me thinking about having my own garden, got me thinking about trying to, make my own seasoning and all these things to keep these bandits, as we call, out of our system as much as possible. So what I do is I add enough water to cover everything, and then so I'm able to take it to the stove, and I'm going to turn it up high to get it to boil. Then what I do is turn it down low, and just take about an hour and a half to 2 hours to go ahead and do its thing. So you got the eye nice and high right now. I'm actually going to cover it, and like I said, we're going to bring it to a boil. Now my bowl of veggies I like to add during about the last half hour of cooking, because they're already cooked already, so there's no need of trying to cook them that long. Just enough to get in the pot and get the flavors out and blend in with it too. Right now, that pot has no carbs in it at all. This makes it a complete meal. Vegetable time. Trying to get it all, baby. Trying to get it all. So when I put the vegetables in, we're about 15 to 20 minutes out. Greatness.